Taurus, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at The Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 15th of May to the 15th of June. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Taurus, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge, Taurus, from mid-May to mid-June is the Rebirth card. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Cups, which is the Eight of Cauldrons in reverse, okay? Now, this has been a common theme with everyone. Almost everyone's been getting pretty much the same message, you know, from mid-May moving on, because now, finally, Mercury retrograde is going to be going direct over the next few weeks. So things are changing. Something is changing, okay? So your challenge has a lot to do with the Rebirth card. You could be rebirthing something, starting something new here. You could actually be giving physical birth for some of you. We're going to see why this is your challenge when we clarify for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the King of Pentacles or the King of Shields. You have the Three of Wands, and you have the Shadow card, which is the Devil card. So I feel for you in the recent past, Taurus, there was definitely something here about you moving on to the next chapter of your life, really preparing to move on to something new here. I do feel a lot of you could have been connected to somebody here who wasn't really healthy for you. There could have been a toxic environment or toxic situation, and you just wanted to disconnect from this and move on from this is what I'm seeing. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Death, the King of Wands, and you have the Two of Shields, which is the Two of Pentacles. So I feel with the Two of Pentacles here, there's definitely something here about needing to maybe make a decision about something, decide about something. And this could be connected to whether or not a situation that you've been involved in, is it really done? Is it over? Okay. And I know a lot of you've been coming on the channel and saying, oh, well, you know, tarot's the same old. Well, no, actually there are cycles, big cycles, long cycles that have been happening for many years that are actually, finally closing out. And some of us possibly need to make a decision about that. You know, is it something that I'm choosing to give a second chance to maybe here? We're going to clarify and see. In the near future, you have the Queen of Cups, you have the Three of Cups, and you have the Ten of Cups. So it looks like in the near future, there's definitely something here about coming back together with someone, you know, celebrating with someone. And again, for some of you, this could be a reconciliation. For others of you, it could be just celebrating the fact that you're happy. And I do feel there is a very important person in the near future, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, someone who has a sun, moon, or rising in those areas of their chart could be coming in and offering you love here in the near future. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Cups here in reverse. So there's definitely someone from your past coming back, or something connected to the idea of love is coming back to you. You have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Six of Swords in reverse. This could be somebody that you made an offer to, or someone that you gave an opportunity to, and they either didn't take advantage of the opportunity that you were offering, or they didn't appreciate it, and you may have pulled your energy back, which it looks like you did here in the past. And it looks like this person could potentially be coming back, okay, over the next 30 days. So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Okay, let's clarify your challenge. Okay, so your challenge is clarified by the World, the King of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Your biggest challenge here, Taurus, is very simple. There's something here about a cycle closing out for you, okay? And this cycle that has closed out for you, it's been a long road, long road for you to close this out. For some of you, this was an on and off thing for quite some time. And your biggest challenge here for the next 30 days is to recognize why something closed out. There's a reason why something here closed out. Is it because it was, too much for you? Was it burdensome? What happened here, that created some sort of ending? And is this about you finally having your rebirth? And of course, I can't make the decision for you. You have to make that decision. But your challenge has a lot to do with the fact that you are or will be going through a rebirth. Some of you, your birthday's either has passed or it's coming up. And now this energy, of May 15th to June 15th, that's your rebirth. That is the new cycle for you. And what Spirit is saying is that now that you've closed something out, now that you've completely closed something out in your life, there's a huge opportunity that's coming in for you. You may see this opportunity, you may not. But part of this challenge is accepting that something here has closed out. A lot of you may be still trying to bring someone from the past back, or you may give someone a second chance back. But just make sure that whatever it is you're closing out, you understand, and understand why it's closing out. What's the reason behind it? Because there's definitely an opportunity here if you follow through on the rebirth. And when I talk about rebirth can mean a number of different things. Rebirth typically means starting something new, rebirthing yourself into creation, if you want to talk about the spiritual sense. And this is about you not looking back anymore. And that may be very challenging, right? Because you may say, oh, well, I want to go back to this person, or I want them back in my life, but there's a reason why it closed out. Okay. And I do feel that this situation that closed out in the past is very much connected to some sort of a lesson for you. Okay. And that's your challenge, recognizing that there are opportunities moving forward, even though it's easy to go back to the past. Okay. Now let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the shadow card. So the shadow is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So in the recent past for you, Taurus, I do feel that there was a situation in your life that you tried really hard to work on with a particular person you were in a relationship with. So you may have been in a relationship with someone where things started to become very unhealthy, very toxic, very obsessive, very, lustful in the recent past. And it looks like the situation came to an end, even though you tried to make it work. You tried to make it work many, many times. This person was in and out with you. They were on and off. They kept coming in and they kept coming back and forth in your life. Tell me more about the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Swords. You have the Chariot and the Seven of Cups. Yes, the reason why a lot of you chose to move on your own, or this person that you ended things with, the reason why they chose to move on their own, someone here moved forward on their own. And the reason why that happened was because there was so much confusion here in terms of where the relationship was going and what was happening here in the past. Okay, so this is what I see happened here in the past. Now, in the present moment, it looks like there's definitely a decision or a choice that is possibly needing to be made here. Tell me more about the King of Wands. Who is this person in the present moment for Taurus? So you have the Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and you have the Temperance. So it looks like right now, in the present moment for you, there's definitely this fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, maybe a Pisces. And there's definitely something here about a decision that possibly needs to be made. And I feel like this decision has a lot to do with whether or not this person is someone that you still want to have a relationship with. Because someone here in the present moment, it's like they want a relationship, they want happiness, but they know it's going to take time to get there. It's not going to happen right away. There's definitely something here about an ending or things closing out. Tell me more about the Death in the present moment. You have the Empress, the Four of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. So in the present moment, even though something appears to be done or over, it's not quite over because you're still thinking about it. There's this fear in the present moment, and I think this is coming from you, Taurus, that it's like you want to maybe rethink a situation, a decision that you made. If I want to go back with this person, do I still want to be involved in this situation? But there's also this uncertainty of, you know, is this person emotionally available to me? Because I think for you, Taurus, and, you know, the readings that I've done for you up until this point, I really feel strongly that you've been looking for somebody who's going to be emotionally available to you, who's actually going to be there 100%. And this could be the reason why in the past, you may have decided to completely disconnect from this person because they weren't giving you that clarity that you need. And there's still this energy here of, yes, it's done. I don't want it to be done, but you know, I don't want to make the wrong decision moving towards a situation that isn't really giving me the emotional fulfillment that I'm looking for, because somebody kept coming in and out in the past. We already determined that. Okay. So this is the stage and point that a lot of you are at right now. A lot of twin flames on the twin flame journey are going through this, because again, we're coming out of a lot of old cycles now, and new things are starting to appear. And a lot of you right now really want someone who is going to bring that happiness to you, you know, bringing that stability into your life. So that's what I'm seeing here in the present moment. Now, in the near future, it gets very interesting because someone here is making a confession. It's almost like, I love you. I care about you. I can't believe, you know, I've realized this, and maybe I've realized this too late, but I'm getting a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Tell me more about this water sign in the near future for Taurus. So the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Six of Swords. You have the Three of Cups and the Judgment. Interesting. The Judgment. The Judgment is my card of ding, 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 ding. The bell's on. Realizing something here. So in the near future, somebody, like I said, there's a confession. There's a realization. There's a, I can't believe I realized this, that I really want to have love with you. I want to offer my cup of love. And this is definitely in regards to someone here who left. Somebody here who left or disconnected from you. Either way this person is coming in, they are going to come towards you to have some form of a reconciliation. Okay. And this reconciliation could potentially lead to a lot of happiness. However, it's dependent on how you respond to this, Taurus, because some of you, especially in the present moment, you've been rethinking this. You've been rethinking, do I really want to get back together with this person? I thought it was done. I thought it was over with. And this is a common theme for everyone, especially the fixed signs, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. So tell me more about this potential reconciliation for Taurus. Now, this could be a reconciliation, or it could be celebration. It doesn't have to be someone coming back from the past, but for majority of you watching this, I feel like it is someone coming back from the past. So the Three of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Wands. You have the Hangman and the Knight of Wands. So it looks like for you in the near future, there is going to be a brand new beginning. But there's still this, again, on and off energy. There's this, should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? And this is where the imbalance is, right? Tell me more about the 10 of Cups for Taurus in the near future. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So in the near future, like I said, there's a decision, a choice, okay? The Two of Pentacles has popped out in your reading twice. So in the near future, I feel like if you are choosing to move forward with someone here in the near future that you think can bring you the happiness, or not that you think, but you believe will really, truly bring you the happiness that you truly deserve, I do get a sense here that you're slowly going to move towards this person. But it is going to take time because a lot of you, there's a lot of indecisiveness here, especially about this person who's trying to come back. Okay. Now in your reading, during the reading, I got something here about popsicles or lollipops or something like raspberry, something like that. So that may resonate with you. So we're going to see what your advice is. Okay. What's your advice? You have the Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and you have the Seven of Wands, okay? So your biggest piece of advice, Taurus, is really determine if a situation that's unstable, a situation that's very turbulent, and you know exactly what situation I'm talking about, it's going to be personal for each and every one of you. But if you're able to identify what I'm talking about, this piece of advice will make sense. Your biggest piece of advice here is to ask yourself if you're ready to continue keeping up with a situation that has been very unstable in your life, that has caused you so much pain, innumerable amounts of pain. Are you willing to keep up with this situation? Because that's what it's looking like to me here. There's something here about an expectation from certain people, expectation, from a relationship, expectation from outside sources. And if it's causing you some sort of pain, if it's causing you some sort of instability, now is the time to ask yourself if this is something that you want to continue with. And this is why your challenge has a lot to do with the world, because something, like I said, is closing out for you. It is something that has been nothing but trouble for you. And it's very easy over the next 30 days to go back and just fall back and say, you know what, whatever, I'm just going to go back to the situation. But you need to ask yourself if you're ready to actually take this on again, because there was some sort of major realization that you had in the past, which led to an ending. But it seems like this on and off energy of the pain and the trauma is still there. So your biggest piece of advice is to ask yourself, can I keep up with this situation in my life? If I can put up with all the drama and all the chaos and all the hurt and all the on and off energy with this person, sure, I'm gonna go and do it. But if I'm not ready to do that and that's not part of my rebirth, then maybe I need to reevaluate if this is something that I still wanna engage in, okay? And that's your biggest piece of advice, and that's part of you making this decision, okay? So Taurus, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.